Okay. Hey, Taurus placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How you doing? Welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on for the next 48. All right. Okay. Let's see. What does Taurus placements need to know for the next 48, please? Okay. The Chariot in reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Two of Swords. And the King of Cups in reverse. Goodness gracious. They want you to get out of your own way. Something is not bringing in the results that you want, and you're wondering if you should give up and throw the whole damn thing away and start over or do something else. Some of you, you're wondering if you chose the wrong passion and if you even know what your passion is at all. You may get negative attention or not the attention that you want with the Six of Wands in reverse. And it could be bringing a lot of stress to you, Nine of Swords, and discouraging you from moving on and, staying consistent and committed to something or someone with the Chariot in reverse. This could be like something you're doing on social media, a relationship, a job, something that you expected way better results from. And the opposite is happening. And it's like you having regrets, it's stressing you out. You try not to think about it. You try to keep moving forward, but you're not trusting your intuition, your gut feeling. You're not trusting yourself. Or it's hard to believe in another person that keeps letting you down. You know how it is when somebody say, hey, Taurus, I got it. Don't worry about it. And you put your mind at ease because you really think this person really got your back, only to find out that they don't. 2 weeks later, whatever this person said they was gonna do, they ain't did it. And not answering their phone or making some type of excuse when you confront them about it. It could be something like that. Either you letting yourself down or somebody else is letting you down. What's the advice for this? Then we'll move on to another spread. What's the advice for Taurus? The Taurus placements that's going through this? The Nine of Wands, the Devil in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords in reverse. Don't believe the lies that you tell yourself or that other people tell you if they don't understand your vision. You could be dealing with a partner of any kind, whether it's professional or romantic, that puts you down, kick you while you're down. Every idea you bring to the table is stupid. They don't want to hear the shit. Get the fuck out their face, whatever the case may be. It could be something like that. You need to detach from everybody else's expectations and continue to do what you want to do. Just make sure you choose your battles wisely with the Nine of Wands here. And a battle is a battle, whether it's a battle with yourself or it's a battle with somebody else. Just certain stuff you shouldn't feed into if it's coming from other people. Certain thoughts you shouldn't feed into if they're coming from the depths of your soul, your fears or whatnot. Do not let a delay in some type of endeavor. Don't use drugs or go back to bad habits as a way to relieve the stress either. With the Devil in reverse, if you're already on a good winning streak when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle, don't let a situation like this influence you to relapse and throw away the hard work that you put in. Some of you guys may stress when you feel claustrophobic, or if the walls is caving in on you, if it feels like that. You're being advised not to do that. You're being advised to love yourself a little bit more and keep moving forward with the Knight of Cups. And if you're not king or queen status or expert status at the time, it doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. Some of you guys may be used to, everybody get a trophy or something not being this hard. But everybody get challenged. Just because you get told no today, you may get told yes tomorrow. I don't know. How many of y'all been watching me since I started in 2020? Because, child, that's been 5 years ago. Come a long way. I can attest, this shit wasn't overnight either. It wasn't overnight either, God, the Lord, has been working on me. And they can do it for you too. For real. Let's see what the tea is surrounding you. If you've been around since 2020, you know I'm not lying. And if you've been around since Facebook, you know that I'm telling the truth. Oh. All right, what's the tea surrounding Taurus? Cheater in reverse, fake friend upright, lonely upright, and low key. The tea is your friends are not your friends. The ones you can depend on. You really can't depend on them. Because they ain't shit, Taurus. Like, you can't depend on these fake ass friends. A friend who is not genuine, two-faced, talks about you behind your back, using you for clout. How many of us have them? You got lonely, having no one, wanting companionship, isolated, loner, outcast, low key, under the radar, not giving yourself away, being to yourself, not causing attention. This could be you, Taurus, lonely as hell, by choice. I don't know. I would rather be lonely and be safe and be stable and healthy and fuck you know what free than to be, around somebody that's just toxic as hell. I'd rather be by myself, lonely as hell. Yeah, that's what YouTube is for. Shit, and Netflix, I'm forever finding me some shit to watch and laugh to. And I got Kindle too. Better get you a book and tune motherfuckers out. I'm telling you, it works very well for me. And you got cheater in reverse. So you got a fake friend, someone does here, that is trying to spread a false narrative when you are the totally opposite of this shit with your little lame, quiet, little isolated ass. And people notice you're not for the streets with cheater in reverse. You're not sleeping around while having a partner, not playing fair, unfaithful, non-committal. This is what somebody want people to think. This fake ass friend. Maybe they're lonely too. Maybe they're lonely too, just not by choice. Some people like not being bothered. Some people want to be bothered. Some people want to be popular. Maybe you popular or known by default, and it's not like you asked for the shit. And I think that might enrage somebody that want that type of attention. Like, how dare you have what I want and don't even appreciate it, bitch? Of course you're for the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But this is somebody trying to spread a false narrative so other people don't want you, What else is going on? I should have did this earlier, but I just didn't have the energy. I was tired as hell. Divine masculine. choices, and air sign. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can have these placements in your chart. People are talking about you possibly being in a relationship. Maybe having options and chose the option, or out of all the options you have, this divine masculine or divine feminine, maybe somebody of value that's interested in you, and somebody in their circle or your circle is spreading a false narrative because they don't want you two to come together, meet each other, and get to know each other better. You know, people hate like that all the time. What else? Earth sign and ghosted, but yeah. Ignoring you, not calling or texting back, avoiding confrontation. So someone's trying to throw rocks and hide their hands. It could be another earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or air sign. Somebody's throwing rocks, hiding their hands, or acting like they don't want to be bothered when they actually do. Why do people do this stupid stuff? Like, why does Taurus need to know this? My nerves. Why should they care? Respectfully, the Ace of Cups. Oh, because they're gonna have to watch you eat. You're about to get an overflow of blessings. And this, you might already be in this energy, and this is why the hate is, this is where the hate is coming from. Some type of jealousy. You might have made it out the trenches, and they still there. Yeah. Okay. If somebody did ghost you, Taurus, they regret doing that, and now they have to like stay committed to whatever narrative that they made, and people may be able to see through this narrative. Like, nah, we don't believe that you're doing great without Taurus. You look a little sick to me, ma'am, sir. You look a little disappointed about it. Well, I'm not disappointed about nothing. I don't care about Taurus because I ghosted them. I stopped talking to them. So if you didn't give a fuck, why care now? Why are we talking about Taurus now? You know what I'm saying? They give it away. This is what the smart people that's really stupid do. They do this shit all the time. 5 of coins. Yep. Somebody left you out in the cold and thought you was gonna stay there, and you leveled up. Now they gotta be right in some way by spreading false narratives because they bitter, jealous of your glow up, jealous that you might have surpassed them in some way. This could be another Taurus, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Capricorn, Virgo. That came out too. Child, you got somebody really, really bothered, and you're gonna know that because they're gonna try to go out of their way to like prove to people that they're so unbothered. Nobody's asking them. They're just gonna volunteer that information. I don't care. Okay, bitch. I wasn't even thinking about this person, but now since you done brought them up, are you sure you all right? I don't know. Financial messages for Taurus. Damn. Some of you guys need to choose your spiritual path. The time is now. Divine watch is upside down, so there's no more waiting. If you are already doing something spiritual or something on the side that you're passionate about, it's about to blow up any day now. So be consistent, do what you got to do, put quality, pride, and positive energy into your work, because you never know when that email is coming, that phone call is coming, all of that. So you got Buddha, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided, divine path. Your divine path is leading you to a lot of stability with gold here. Gold talks about solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values, banking, long-term position, and satisfying work. So it's good. You got watch in reverse. So upright watch talks about time to profit, divine time, and seize the moment, waiting period, temp work, or laid off. That's in reverse. So you've done enough waiting. The time is now or in the very near future for something to pop off. So be ready and stay ready. Let's see what Kipper messages we have for you for the next 48. Israel Judah, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate you. Coughing, occupation, bad health, journey, and despair. Huh. Ooh-wee. This is the spirits getting in your behind about something, Sagittarius. So if I was a spiritual translator, which I am, I would relay this message to you, and we helped you when you were having issues with your job or when you didn't have a job at all with despair. We moved you, put you in a stable situation, or prevented you from going through some type of hardship with journey. We got you on your feet with occupation, and we did all of that for you to neglect your body, neglect yourself, and be on the verge of losing your life or, dying slowly with bad health. You can't expect the spirits and God to do everything for you. They can help you with the things that you cannot do on your own, but that you want them to beat your heart for you, breathe air in your lungs for you, eat salads for you, push a button to make some type of sickness go away for you. You expect too much, and you might have become too dependent on spirit. It's okay to have faith and be dependent on certain things that are out of your control, but you starting to slack on the stuff that you do have control over. And they don't like you that. They don't like you that. Some of you guys, diets are terrible. You 1 foot on earth and 1 foot in the grave, literally. It's not too late to turn it around though. You got something going on in your genes or some type of favor with the Most High that if you do clean up your diet and at least do 30 minutes of walking or something like that, you'll be all right. But you can't just be like, fuck it. Lord, I'm going to leave it up to you. Just let me live you're going to be dead as hell. So it's just time to take that how it resonate. And then, I'm not trying to be funny, but when I look at despair, there's a sign in the back of this card that says not hiring. You got journey, you got occupation, you got bad health, and you got coughing. This could be alluding to how you make your money. Maybe you're not proud of how you make your money. There is some type of alternative that's coming for you, but you can't get caught up in some type of lifestyle and not dedicate the time and the energy to look for something else and expect it to just fall in your lap either. Whether you sell drugs, you do something illegal, or sex work, you can get into situations depending on your occupation where you get bad health and, end up expiring early. Certain occupations, certain people you get tied up with, can cause you bad health and you perish. It depends on the lifestyle too. So they just want you to be careful, be mindful, and don't let your choices define you, and don't feel like you have to surrender to a certain lifestyle. Do what you got to do at the bare minimum to take care of yourself, but not to the point where you're depleted and you don't have the energy to reach for other honorable sources that don't put your health and your life at risk. That's what they're saying. So, 32, 34, 10, 31, and 19 could be significant. Okay, let's see. What advice do you have for Taurus for the next 48? I said Sagittarius. The title clearly says Taurus on the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got Just Be, Soulmate, and Release Doubts. When I think of soulmate, it could be somebody new, but y'all could have somebody already in mind. Y'all could have somebody already in mind. For some of you, you got Just Be. Allow yourself to be. You don't have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. And you got soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. I don't know if you're taking a break from someone and they're not ready or you're not ready, but it'll happen when it needs to happen at the right time, or this is just a new person altogether. You got released doubts though. So it makes me feel like it's manifesting or a desire for someone already existent, whether it's somebody that you know in particular and you're setting your intentions to be back with them, or it's somebody new that you're manifesting that has certain qualities and things that you like. You got released doubts. You've been here before. Trust and believe in your own strength to own your life. Maybe you feel misunderstood and you date a lot of mismatches. Even your friends could be mismatches. You know, just because you might have had some things in common in the 99s and the 2000s don't mean people change. It's 2025. We could be talking about 5 years from now or 10 years from now. People change, you know? So maybe you've outgrown some people, just not on the same page. But something is in the works for you. And until, you know, the soulmate or the soul tribe come, don't obsess over it. You'll be fine by yourself. You're a big boy, you're a big girl. And we all need time to sit with ourselves, because if we can't enjoy ourselves, how can we expect somebody else to? So just focus on you right now. Something is already in the oven baking for you that's going to make you happy, and it's just not time yet. Either you're not ready or whatever this is isn't ready yet. That's what I have for you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the link in the description box, and I'll see you guys later. I just posted for the members last night. I think we were up until like 1 in the morning, so I don't even think that video is 24 hours old yet. So that's the latest content I have. But there should be like over 20 videos over there for you to watch. But okay, see you later. Bye.